All right. So like first thing I want to go over is what is like I know your business is helping men with hair
And
loss
women and
and
women.
and women as well with hair loss. But what inspired you guys to create a quiz, and what were you guys doing before you started using lead quizzes?
Well, yeah, we make all natural stem cell based products for thinning hair
Mhm,
loss for men and women. Everything's made here in the United States, actually in California, locally.
mhm,
Um, so we we needed leads, and a long time ago we had custom built out kind of a similar thing like years back, and it was semi-successful. It was super clunky. It had no functionality, cost a lot of money to build. It was kind of a waste, but we did get enough like kind of ideas from it that were like, oh, this is kind of cool. But then we let it drop because there was no way to like manipulate it, to use it, to it was so anyways, we're chugging along, and as a company, you're always looking for ways to get qualified leads.
mhm,
Because you can Facebook has like their lead campaigns, which aren't don't generate qualified leads, to say the
mhm,
least. Every time we spent a lot of money with them trying to like, their approach, we get leads, but none of them are qualified. Um, Even though we tried Target and everything. So we were so we found you guys, and we were kind of familiar with the concept of quizzes, and we stumbled upon your site a while ago, actually,
mhm,
and it was very simple. The integration. You have a lot more integrations now than you did previously,
mhm,
which is great. Uh, but the idea of your quiz was very simple. It was very user friendly. It was super easy to implement and to get going. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, we gotta rebuild our quiz because this is perfect. This is great. And so we started implementing it, and then we drive a lot of traffic to it, um, and it's very intuitive. And the idea is that the ultimate idea is to create qualified leads. So the questions are definitely qualifiers that so by the time somebody gets to the end, we know that they have hair loss and they care enough to complete the quiz to do it, you know?
mhm,
And I'd say about 90% of the people we speak to, um, that is the case. There's a
mhm.
weird random percentage of people that just like to take quizzes, which is bizarre and weird, and just like, why would they do that? But they are out there. They are there. Um, so that's initially why we set it up,
Mhm.
and it's been great. We currently we're averaging about I'm spending about $100 a day on Facebook
Mhm.
sending traffic to it, and I have it embedded in the header of our website and all our landing pages as well. There's a big link to it.
Mhm.
Um, I'm using I forgot what it's called on this. It's like the HTML block. So I created a landing page within our that lives on our website, and I have the quiz embedded. So like when you go to the actual quiz page, you're actually on our website, which is nice because when we first set it up, we would drive traffic, but they take them away from our site. The traffic would go to
Mhm.
your site. So now we have the quiz embedded into our site so that it drives traffic actually to our site. So when they take the quiz, they're actually on our site taking the quiz. Um, so they yes, we're spending $100. We During the week, I'd say we're averaging about 100 emails a day,
100 emails a
maybe,
day.
maybe about 100. I have the exact numbers. It varies. I keep track. I have an Excel sheet of every day's statistics of how many people actually complete it, and then we usually get about right now we're getting about 40 to 60 phone numbers a day.
Mhm.
And the phone numbers are really what that's our most valuable asset from it, because
Mhm.
we have a customer service department, and the customer service department reaches out to the people who completed the quiz, and we offer a free hair loss consultation.
Mhm.
We talk about the quiz results, we talk about what their answers within the quiz, and then we basically just answer any additional questions they have and talk about hair, and try to lead that into a sale. Or it just helps them, just answers a bunch of questions, either one. We're a very unique product. We're unlike any product on the market in terms of our ingredients, our research, our approach. There's nothing like this that exists, and we're also a premium product, so we're expensive.
Mhm.
So a lot of the people who call in just honestly can't afford it. However, we're still able. One of the things that's important to me is that our company help. Where our product is great, so if someone gets our product, we know we can help them. But even if they don't, if you're gonna get someone on the phone, you might as well contribute to their life, if in a
Mhm.
positive way, regardless. So
Mhm.
that's the idea behind the consultation, is that we want to contribute to their life and make it better. If they buy from us, awesome. If they don't, hopefully we just made their day a little bit better, gave them something to think about. Maybe they have some other approaches that they can do.
Mhm.
Um, what we also do, though, is when somebody completes the quiz, their emails automatically entered into a flow in Klaviyo, which we use,
Mhm.
and we retarget them on Facebook as well. So we have
Mhm.
Facebook integration set up with lead quizzes, so they're instantly retargeted, which is helpful in today's iOS world, where retargeting is difficult.
Mhm.
So this is just a way that we can retarget somebody who we know is qualified and interested
Okay.
as well.
So right now, you guys are currently generating. You said you guys spend about $100 a day on Facebook ads and generating
Yeah.
anywhere between like 90 to 100 leads. So about like per day, which is about like $1 per lead for you guys.
Let me grab it. Hold on a second here.
Yep. You can share your screen as well if you don't mind.
It's just sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just bring it up first. And on Facebook, I have 2 campaigns running. I have one to men, one to women.
Mhm.
And we're constantly tweaking here I can share my screen.
Yeah, I'd love to see the ad.
Oh, the ads. Okay, I can show you the ads as well. So
Yep.
here's just the statistics we do
Mhm.
daily. This highlight is the Monday after the weekend.
Mhm.
Uh, and here's like little tweaks we make to the campaigns over here. So you can kind of see like this column is email addresses, and this is the emails. This is phone numbers.
Mhm.
So emails, and then email, and people who left their phone numbers are this amount.
Mhm.
So it's pretty good. These are all the new emails every day, and these are all the new phone numbers that we get. Again,
Mhm.
these are extremely qualified leads. They're still cold leads, but they're extremely qualified.
Mhm.
We know they're concerned with their hair. I mean, they're qualified in that sense. We don't know if they can afford it. We don't know where they are in their life. We don't know anything. We don't know anything more than
Mhm.
they're interested in hair and they've been to our website. And that's pretty
Mhm.
valuable to have that data right there is pretty valuable.
Okay.
This is just the current stuff here. Let me stop sharing and I can show you some of our ads here for the how we're running traffic to it. So I have it divided up into men and women. I'm spending the equal amount. I'm spending $50 a day on each campaign.
You're spending $2 a day on each campaign, or
spending $50 a day on
okay.
each, total of 100. And those are the results that we're getting from a combination of the two. Majority of them are women. I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but the majority of the leads that come through are women. I don't. I don't know. I don't statistically. I don't know why. We're trying to tweak that. I'm trying to like get more men because it's just
Uh,
lower numbers. So I'm saying, how can I boost the men? And whatever I do is I haven't cracked that yet. I've tried, changing targeting. I've tried changing budget. I've tried everything. I don't know. It's ongoing. It's an ongoing quest there to even out those numbers. But it's great. The women are great. Okay, where can I find those ads for you? Where do you want to see them?
I think you can do an ad preview.
You want to see them in like the platform? Is that?
Yeah, in the platform. I think you can do like a quick
Yeah.
ad preview window.
Yeah, just give me a second here.
And what's Facebook? If you can also show me the dashboard, like just a couple date ranges of what Facebook is reporting for like cost per lead, if you're tracking that.
And it's not tracking it. We are tracking it, but it's a mess. Their dashboard isn't accurate at all. I haven't found. That's another thing that I'm having trouble with. I haven't found an accurate way to measure the cost per lead. I have a third-party platform that I did an integration with the result pages from Lead Quiz. So they're, in theory, they're supposed to be tracking the results from it, but it's not totally working, which is, that's a big thing. I really do need to figure out how to, because it's a campaign issue as well,
I think it's we've been having trouble with that because of the iOS update and the amount of blockers that people are also using as well.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Let me see if I can. I guess I can just go into the ads library. I was going to try to do it from the. I was going to try to do it from somewhere else, but I'll just show you the ads library.
And when did you guys launch this? I know you guys have you have one main quiz on your account. When did you guys launch this quiz?
I don't know, a while ago.
A while ago. Yeah.
I don't remember that. Okay. So here's the women right here. So we're constantly, you can see all the different targeting groups that we're always trying. They all have the same ads here. So these are the 3 that we have running now. Let's see where the preview is.
I think you got to click the checkbox or in one of them.
So I can preview without going into the edit. I usually preview from the edit. Oh, there we go, preview.
Yeah.
So
why is my hair thinning? That's one ad. That's for these are for women, correct?
These are for women.
Yeah. And then
so there's the why is my hair thing in.
Can my thinning hair be helped? Take the hair test, get answers. Okay. More hair naturally. Okay.
Same text, different image.
Okay. With your sales team that you guys have, how many times are they following up on a lead on average? And are you sending out email? You're obviously sending out email campaigns through Klaviyo to retarget them for like a consultation.
Yeah, and here's the I'll show you the men one too.
Yeah.
Same. The men are the same idea as the men here. What's my hair thinning? Can my thinning hair be helped? Again, why is my hair thinning? Take the test, get the answers.
Okay. And for you guys, what's like the average like revenue per, someone that converts? What's the conversion? Have you guys been able to track the conversion rate from like the quiz leads to like actual customers?
Not as accurately as we need to. That's another ongoing project. Because because a lot of times it takes them a while. Like they'll take the quiz and we'll import them into our CRM. and then, all of a sudden somebody buys who took the quiz 6 months ago, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and our CRM's not like sophisticated enough to like pull a report on that kind of data.
Uh-huh.
Um, but when but we do follow up, we do call them, we try to call within 24 hours. I've actually had to hire staff to follow up
Mm-hmm.
because we have so many that we can't get to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I've had to hire. I'm in the process now of having to bring in another person to help follow up on all the leads, all the phone leads that we're getting. Um,
Mm-hmm.
people do Statistically, people do convert higher over the phone than they do online
Mm-hmm.
with us. Um, so, if it's online, they're probably going to spend like $200 maybe, 215. If they call, they'll spend anywhere from $100 to $1,000 depending on what's happening.
Mm-hmm. And
So yeah.
and these kits that you guys have for your hair care products, are they is it reoccurring or is it just a one-time purchase?
It really depends on the individual. They're not lifetime
Mm-hmm.
purchases, for sure. Like we really made a point of trying to make a product that you don't have to use for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on the situation. Some people, if they're, like going through some serious moments of stress in their life, or it's a hormonal issue, it could just be a couple months. That's it. If
Mm-hmm.
someone's like in their 40s or 50s, they've been losing hair for 20 years, they're probably gonna have to go aggressive for 6 months to a year, if it's that
Mm-hmm.
extreme, and then cut back to a maintenance for a little while and then just peter off. Um, it really, and like somebody's in their early 20s, maybe just a couple months, or they can do like a 6 month program, but it's a very light program, so it's not very expensive because it's not
Mm-hmm.
like aggressive. So that's one of the valuable things about a phone call as well, is we can help people get the results they need. Because if somebody's like in their 50s, they've been losing hair for 20 years and they buy one bottle, that's not enough to
Mm-hmm.
handle what's happening with their hair. Just real in like the real world, that's just physically not enough. It's a
Mm-hmm.
healing process. It takes time. So if they call in, we are able to provide realistic expectations of where it's going to go. And then some people call in and we're like, look, you don't need to spend, you know, you don't need to buy a 6 month program. You don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other people were like, listen, you can buy 1 or 2 bottles now, but we're telling you, to get the results you're looking for, you're gonna need to go aggressive for like at least 6 months. So that's nice because we can set the customers up to expect the results, and then they're happy because they're getting the results that they expected.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that you guys, right after someone opts in, you redirect them to your sales page, and you guys have a 10% off coupon, thick called, I think the coupon code is thick hair. Have
Yeah.
you been able to track just how many quiz takers have reclaimed that coupon code?
No,
Is,
no. I
is this
mean, that,
something you guys are going to be doing in the future? In the future?
I honestly don't know how to do it, and I don't have like the bandwidth to figure it out.
Uh-huh.
But yes, I would love to have. I'd love to have someone come in who is obsessed with numbers. If I could find that person who's just obsessed with numbers and trackings and graphs and data, please come to me, because I need you desperately. I need that person.
Yeah. In your you're probably using Shopify. Yeah, I think you probably just set up a coupon code specifically just for quiz takers.
Yeah, we could, and we have in the past. And a lot
Uh,
of times, like, sometimes we'll retarget on Facebook, but then when they come in through a landing page, sometimes we're offering other codes and they take them. And it's,
yeah.
I wish it was that straight. It's not. I wish it was that straightforward for
Mhm.
us, but it's not.
All right. So one final question, like to date, how many leads have you guys been able to generate from the quizzes, and how many of those have been qualified?
Oh, thousands. I don't know. I don't know how many have been qualified though. I mean,
Mhm.
they're all theoretically qualified because they spent the time to answer a bunch of questions about hair loss. And
Mhm.
why would you do that if you don't have hair loss and it's not something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we've generated a lot of leads. It's a important asset
Okay.
it's an important asset, and I'm happy that we have it.
Is there anything else you would like to share with me that I can include in this write-up?
Customer service is pretty good. Whenever we've had issues, I mean, the time difference is a little tricky because
Hmm.
whenever we have issues, it usually takes like a solid day to hear back. But
Hmm.
we do hear back, and the issue is generally resolved, you know, relatively quickly. And if it's not done relatively quickly, we know that someone has attention on it.
Hmm.
So
All
that's
right.
good.
Well, I appreciate you. I'm gonna stop recording.